guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Warriorstrade Nation, brace yourselves because what we're about to talk about is absolutely jaw-dropping. It just happened. The Golden State Warriors have dropped a shocking bombshell that has left fans stunned, players confused, insiders scrambling, and the entire NBA in a frenzy. This isn't your average off-season rumor or a minor transaction quietly handled behind closed doors. No, this is a franchise-shifting move. One that could define the next era of Warriors basketball. So, get comfortable, turn up the volume, and don't blink because you won't want to miss a single second of what's going down in Golden State. So, what exactly just happened? According to multiple confirmed reports, the Warriors front office, led by General Manager Mike Dunleavy Jr., has pulled off a move that was kept so quiet, so tightly under wraps that not even the most trusted NBA insiders saw it coming. After weeks of speculation surrounding the futures of Klay Thompson, Jonathan Kuminga, and even Andrew Wiggins, their Warriors have gone in an entirely different direction. This wasn't about tweaking the roster around the edges or making a small signing. This was about sending a message loud and clear that the Warriors are done playing it safe. In a shocking twist, their Warriors have traded Chris Paul, Moses Moody, and 2 second-round picks to the Atlanta Hawks in exchange for All-Star guard DeJounte Murray. Yes, you heard that right. DeJounte Murray, a two-way dynamo, one of the best young guards in the league, a defensive menace, and a dynamic playmaker, is now officially a Golden State Warrior. Let that sink in. Their Warriors just landed a 27-year-old All-Star entering his prime and paired him with none other than Stephen Curry. This move has stunned fans and analysts alike. Many believed the Warriors would play the off-season conservatively, maybe resign Klay, add a veteran big, and hope for internal development. But nope. The front office said enough is enough. It's time to retool, reload, and get Steve the help he deserves. They saw an opportunity and they took it. And now the Warriors just got younger, faster, and a whole lot more dangerous. Let's talk about what DeJounte brings to the table. He averaged over 22 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds last season for the Hawks. But stats only tell half the story. He's a competitor. He plays with grit. He defends at a high level. And perhaps most importantly, he doesn't need the ball in his hands all the time to be effective. He can run the offense when Steve sits to the basket, create for others, and still clamp down on the opposing team's top perimeter threat. For a team that struggled with defense and ball movement consistency last season, this is a dream addition. The implications of this move are massive. For starters, it gives the Warriors flexibility. With DeJounte in the mix, Steve Kerr can now ease the burden on Steve. Something the team has desperately needed for years. No more relying on Curry to carry the offense every night. No more constant double teams. Now their Warriors can throw multiple playmakers at opponents and mix things up in ways we haven't seen since the Kevin Durant era. And think about the defensive potential. A backcourt of Curry and Murray might just be the perfect combination of offense and defense. Add in Draymond Green, Wiggins assuming he stays, and Kevin Looney, or a new center signing, and suddenly their Warriors have a starting five that can go toe-to-toe with anyone in the West. This isn't just a flashy move, it's a basketball fit. But let's also acknowledge the pieces they gave up. Chris Paul, though a respected veteran, never truly found his rhythm in Golden State. There were flashes of brilliance, steady play, leadership, and even some clutch performances, but overall it didn't click the way fans hoped. At 39, it made sense to move off his contract and look toward the future. Moses Moody, on the other hand, was a tough loss. A high-character young player who gave everything when called upon. He showed real flashes, especially in the playoffs, and many believed he could grow into a key role. Fans have taken to social media to thank Moody for his effort, for staying ready, and for being part of the journey. That's the hard part about these blockbuster moves. You lose good people, but that's the price of doing business in a league where windows close fast. Speaking of windows, make no mistake about it, this is about Steve Curry. The front office knows that time is ticking. Curry still has elite years left, but nothing lasts forever. They owed it to him and to the fans to build a roster that can compete. A roster that doesn't just scrape into the playoffs and bow out in the first round, but a roster that can make real noise, win real games, and chase another title. And yes, this changes everything about how we view the Warriors off-season. Klay Thompson's future remains uncertain, but there's a new wave of optimism that he may return on a team-friendly deal now that the roster is looking more competitive. Don't be surprised if he resigns in the coming weeks. Pairing him with Steve and DeJounte could extend his career and let him play a more specialized role. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, sources say their Warriors are not done yet. There are rumblings that they're in talks with free agent big men and are eyeing international signings with Kaito, still very much on their radar. Rumors suggest the Warriors might invite Soto to training camp, giving him a real chance to earn a two-way deal. The Filipino sensation has size, touch, and a growing fan base. And given the Warriors' global branding, it could be a strategic play on and off the court. Now, let's talk fan reaction. Twitter is a madhouse. Reddit is exploding. YouTube comments are filled with fear emojis, shocked reactions, and emotional goodbyes to Moody. But above all, there's excitement. The mood has shifted. Just a few days ago, Dub Nation was concerned about running it back with an aging core and no real direction. Now, hope is back and it's buzzing through the fan base like electricity. There's one more thing to note here. This trade doesn't just shake up the Warriors, it shakes up the Western Conference. With teams like the Nuggets, Timberwolves, Thunder, and Mavericks getting stronger, Golden State couldn't afford to stand pat. The Lakers are lurking. The Suns are reloading. And the Spurs, yes, with Wembanyama are coming fast. But with this bold move, their Warriors just reinserted themselves into that elite conversation. The battle in the West is going to be a war. And now Golden State is locked, loaded, and ready for it. So here's the question for you, Dub Nation. Was this the right move? Are you excited about Dejounte Murray teaming up with Stephen Curry? Do you think this makes the Warriors contenders again, or should the team have held on to Moody and those picks? We want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't hold back. Stay